Top 10 most terrifying deep-sea monsters ever discovered. Imagine this. You are floating alone in the middle of the ocean. Not on a boat, not with a crew, just you, and endless water stretching in every direction. Beneath your feet lies a dark abyss so deep that sunlight has never touched it. You stare into the water. At first, you see nothing. Then suddenly, two glowing eyes appear from the darkness. A massive mouth opens. Rows of razor-sharp teeth emerge from the black void, and before you can even scream, it disappears. The truth is, the deepest parts of our oceans remain more mysterious than the surface of Mars. Scientists estimate that we have explored less than 10% of the world's oceans. That means thousands, perhaps millions, of creatures are still hiding below us. Creatures so strange, so terrifying, that they look like monsters from a nightmare. Tonight, we're descending into that underwater world, a place where sunlight dies, a place where pressure can crush steel, a place where evolution created some of the most horrifying creatures on Earth. These are the top 10 most terrifying deep-sea monsters ever discovered. And trust me, number 1 is something you'll never forget. Number 1. The Viperfish. Imagine opening your mouth and discovering your teeth are longer than your skull. That is the reality of the Viperfish. This predator looks like something designed specifically to terrify humans. Its body is relatively small, but its appearance is unforgettable. Its teeth resemble daggers, long, thin, sharp. Some are so large they extend outside the mouth even when closed. Its eyes are enormous. Its jaws can open incredibly wide, and its entire body seems built for one purpose: killing. The Viperfish spends most of its life drifting through darkness thousands of feet below the surface. Patient, silent, waiting. Then it strikes. Researchers have recorded attack speeds that are astonishing for a deep-sea predator. The fish launches itself forward and captures prey before the victim can react. But the most frightening part isn't the attack. It's the environment. Imagine complete darkness. Not darkness like night. True darkness. The kind where light does not exist. You cannot see your hand. You cannot see the water around you. You cannot see danger approaching. And somewhere in that endless blackness, a viperfish is hunting. Its bioluminescent organs glow faintly. Its teeth wait patiently. Its eyes scan the abyss, looking for movement, looking for weakness, looking for its next meal. And perhaps that is what makes the viperfish so terrifying. Not just how it looks, not just how it hunts, but where it lives. A place humans were never meant to see. A world beyond sunlight, beyond comfort, beyond imagination. A world where monsters are real. Number 2. The Giant Squid. For centuries, sailors feared something enormous lurking beneath their ships. Stories spread across oceans. Stories about gigantic tentacles, massive eyes, and sea monsters capable of dragging entire vessels into the abyss. Most people laughed. Most people called those stories myths. Then humanity found the giant squid and realized the legends weren't entirely wrong. This creature can reach lengths exceeding 40 feet, longer than a city bus. Its eyes are among the largest in the animal kingdom, nearly the size of dinner plates. Why such enormous eyes? Because in the deep sea, vision means survival. The giant squid must detect predators and prey in near total darkness. Those giant eyes can capture tiny amounts of light from incredible distances. But perhaps the most chilling evidence of giant squids comes from another predator: sperm whales. When scientists examined sperm whales, they discovered massive circular scars covering their bodies. The marks matched giant squid suction cups. Think about what that means. Somewhere in the darkness, these giants battle. Whale versus squid. Titan against titan. A fight few humans have ever witnessed. A struggle happening far below the reach of sunlight. And despite all we've learned, scientists still know surprisingly little about the giant squid. Many mysteries remain unsolved. Many encounters remain undocumented. Which raises a frightening question. How many are still out there? And how large can they truly become? But even this legendary monster is not number one, because one creature remains. One predator so terrifying that many deep-sea researchers consider it the ultimate nightmare of the abyss. Number 3. The Frilled Shark. What if dinosaurs never truly disappeared? What if some of them simply moved into the darkness? Meet the Frilled Shark, one of the oldest predators still alive today. This living fossil has existed for approximately 80 million years. While countless species vanished from Earth, the frilled shark survived. Its appearance is deeply unsettling. Unlike modern sharks, its body resembles an eel. Long, flexible, serpentine. Its mouth contains more than 300 needle-sharp teeth arranged in multiple rows. Imagine seeing those teeth emerge from darkness. One row, then another, until it feels like the mouth never ends. Scientists believe the frilled shark attacks by lunging forward like a snake. Its flexible body allows sudden bursts of speed. Victims often never see it coming. Because in deep water, visibility is almost zero. A predator can be inches away without detection. And when that predator has survived since before humanity existed, that's a terrifying thought. Many researchers believe this shark inspired legends of sea serpents. Ancient sailors occasionally reported long-bodied monsters emerging from the sea. Stories spread across generations. Most people assumed they were myths. Then scientists discovered the frilled shark, and suddenly those legends seemed much more believable. Number 4. The Anglerfish. You have probably seen pictures of this creature before, but photographs don't capture how horrifying it truly is. The anglerfish lives where sunlight completely disappears, an eternal night, a world of endless darkness. Yet somehow, it found a way to hunt. Growing from the top of its head is a glowing lure, a biological fishing rod. The light sways gently in the black water. Tiny fish notice it. Curious creatures move closer. They think they've found food. They think they've found safety. They think they've found hope. Then suddenly, the darkness opens. The anglerfish's mouth explodes forward. Rows of curved teeth slam shut, and the victim vanishes forever. What makes the anglerfish especially terrifying is its appearance. Its eyes are small. Its skin appears wrinkled and ancient. Its mouth seems impossibly large, and those teeth, they curve inward like prison bars. Once something enters that mouth, escape is nearly impossible. But perhaps the strangest fact about the anglerfish has nothing to do with hunting. It involves love. Male anglerfish are tiny, sometimes hundreds of times smaller than females. When a male finds a female, he bites her. Then something bizarre happens. His body begins to fuse with hers. Their blood vessels connect. Their tissues merge. Eventually, the male loses his eyes. His organs disappear, and he becomes nothing more than a living appendage attached to the female's body. Imagine that. A creature so extreme that even reproduction feels like science fiction. Yet it is completely real. And it lives somewhere beneath the ocean right now, waiting. Number 5. The Dragonfish. If dragons existed beneath the ocean, this would be them. The dragonfish is one of the most feared predators in the deep sea. Its body is long, its scales are dark, its mouth is filled with needle-like teeth that seem far too large for its face. But the real horror lies in its secret weapon: light. Or more specifically, invisible light. Most deep-sea creatures use bioluminescence to glow blue or green. The dragonfish does something different. It can produce red light. Why is that terrifying? Because most deep-sea animals cannot see red wavelengths. Imagine having a flashlight that only you can see. You can observe your prey, track every movement, watch every escape attempt, and they never know you're there. To the victim, the darkness appears empty, safe, silent. Then suddenly, the attack comes. By the time they realize danger exists, it's already too late. Some species even possess transparent teeth. Yes, transparent teeth, meaning there is almost no reflection to warn prey that a predator is nearby. Nature essentially created the perfect underwater assassin: invisible, silent, deadly. and things are only getting worse. Number 6. The Barreleye Fish. At first, scientists thought photographs of this creature were fake. Then they realized something even stranger. The fish was real. The Barreleye fish possesses one of the most bizarre adaptations in the animal kingdom. Its head is transparent, completely transparent. You can literally see inside it. Through that clear dome, two bright green eyes stare upward. For years, researchers believed those eyes were fixed permanently in place. Then they made a shocking discovery. The eyes can rotate. Suddenly, everything made sense. The fish scans above for prey, then rotates its eyes forward when attacking. Imagine encountering something like that in the darkness. A floating, transparent head, glowing green eyes, no visible expression, just silent observation, waiting, watching, calculating. And that's only halfway through our list, because the creatures ahead are not just strange, they are the monsters that inspired legends. Number 7. The Fangtooth Fish. Imagine a fish so terrifying that its teeth don't fit inside its own mouth. Welcome to the fangtooth. This nightmare lives thousands of feet beneath the surface. Its body isn't particularly large. In fact, many fangtooth fish are only about 6 inches long. But size means nothing when your face looks like pure horror. Its teeth are the largest of any fish relative to body size. Some are so long they extend beyond the lower jaw. Special pockets inside the fish's head exist solely to store those enormous teeth when the mouth closes. Think about that. Evolution literally had to redesign its skull because the teeth became too big. When prey appears, the fangtooth attacks with explosive speed. Its victim rarely sees the attack coming. Because in total darkness, you don't need to be fast enough to escape. You only need to be unlucky enough to be found. And deep down there, luck runs out quickly. Number 8. The Gulper Eel. Have you ever heard the phrase, bite off more than you can chew? The Gulper Eel has never heard it, because this creature can swallow prey larger than itself. At first glance, it doesn't seem particularly threatening. Its body is thin and snake-like, almost fragile. But then you see the mouth. The mouth is enormous, absolutely enormous. Imagine a balloon attached to a snake. That's what it looks like. The jaw can expand to ridiculous proportions. When prey appears, the Gulper Eel lunges forward and opens its mouth like a giant net. Water rushes inside. Fish rush inside. Anything unfortunate enough to be nearby rushes inside. Then the mouth closes, and escape becomes impossible. Scientists believe the eel evolved this adaptation because food is extremely scarce in deep water. When a meal finally appears, you don't let it get away, ever, because there might not be another opportunity for weeks, or months, or longer. Life in the deep ocean is brutal, and the Gulper Eel is proof. Number 9. The Vampire Squid. The name alone sounds terrifying, Vampire Squid. But what if I told you this creature lives in one of the deadliest environments on Earth? An environment where almost nothing else can survive. Deep in the ocean exists a region called the oxygen minimum zone. Most animals would suffocate there. Yet the vampire squid thrives. Its body is dark red. Its eyes are enormous. And between its tentacles stretches a web-like membrane that resembles a vampire's cloak. When threatened, it performs a bizarre defensive display. The squid flips itself inside out. Its cloak wraps around its body. Its spines protrude outward. And suddenly it transforms into something that looks less like an animal and more like a demon from the depths. But the most unsettling fact? Its giant, glowing eyes. Relative to body size, they are among the largest eyes in the animal kingdom. Those eyes evolved to detect the tiniest flicker of light in complete darkness. Imagine being a small fish. You think you're hidden. You think nobody can see you. Then somewhere in the darkness, those eyes open, and they are staring directly at you. Number 10. The Goblin Shark. If aliens ever visited Earth and decided to become sharks, this would be the result. The Goblin Shark looks like a creature that escaped from a science fiction horror movie. Its skin is pale pink. Its body appears almost translucent, and extending from its face is a long, blade-like snout that makes it look unlike any shark you've ever seen. But the truly terrifying part isn't its appearance. It's how it hunts. Imagine swimming peacefully through the darkness. Suddenly, the Goblin Shark detects you. In less than a fraction of a second, its jaws shoot forward from its skull. Not open, forward, like a spring-loaded trap. Its mouth literally launches out of its face. Scientists have recorded this attack mechanism and were stunned by the speed. The shark can extend its jaws at incredible velocity, grabbing prey before it has any chance to react. For millions of years, this predator has haunted deep waters between 300 and 4,000 feet below the surface. Some scientists call it a living fossil. Why? Because it has remained largely unchanged for over 125 million years. Think about that. Dinosaurs came and went. Entire continents shifted. Ice ages arrived and disappeared. Yet the Goblin Shark survived it all. Waiting, hunting, watching, deep beneath the waves. And that's only number 10. Things are about to get much worse. The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet, yet most of it remains unexplored. We have mapped the surface of Mars in greater detail than many regions of Earth's own seafloor. Think about that. There could be creatures even stranger than the ones on this list. Creatures no human has ever seen. Creatures waiting in trenches deeper than Mount Everest is tall, hidden beneath miles of water, hidden beneath absolute darkness, waiting. Perhaps the most terrifying fact isn't that these monsters exist. It's that we still don't know what else is down there. And maybe some mysteries are better left undiscovered. Because the deeper we explore the ocean, the more it begins to feel like we're entering another world. A world where humans are no longer the dominant species. A world ruled by shadows. A world ruled by monsters. Before we dive into the next terrifying creature from the depths, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, we uncover the world's most mysterious monsters, unexplained discoveries, and secrets hidden in places humans were never meant to explore. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Because the deeper we go into this ocean abyss, the more terrifying the creatures become. So subscribe now, and let's continue our descent into the darkness.